Sir, you had spoken about RO filters. And why is RO filters a problem? Because we think RO filters are great. These days you
No,
have
no, no.
these.
I tell you,
Yeah.
water is a god. We have to take care of that. If we ill treat, 9 out of 10 diseases is from water only.
Because water also has memory.
People say water has memory, water has structure, water. If you chant good mantra, the
Yeah,
water's
yeah,
crystals
yeah,
are different.
yeah,
If you fight and quarrel, that water
yeah,
is different.
yeah,
That's all established.
yeah.
Definitely, the waves, if that water is not treated properly, 8, 9 diseases out of 10 is from water only. Then we came to cleansing water. We were drinking tap water. We were drinking flowing water, river water. I still remember. But today, can I dare to drink that flowing water anywhere? Yamuna water, it's flowing. Can I drink near Taj Mahal? No. Then we need purification. For millions and millions of years, quality of water has changed, but not the quantity. The total quantity of water has not changed by even one drop. Either it's in the form of ice, clouds, or water. It has not changed. We have not synthesized water. Maybe because of lightning, hydrogen, oxygen must have become H2O. Small amount of water has been created. Small amount of water is also split into oxygen, hydrogen in the electrolysis. But total amount of water has not changed for millions of years. Millions of years. What has changed? Quality of water. It has become dirty. I cannot drink. Like Singapore Prime Minister, what he did, he took even toilet water, public sewage water, he subjected to engineering technology, got it purified. He drank first before showing it to everybody. Everybody started drinking. Now, one of the easiest technique what we were following was three-pot method. On top, we had gravel, big size, small size, small size. Below that, charcoal. And bottommost, clean water. Three-pot method. We were using it. In villages, we were using it. It failed because the contamination has become so big, lead was not there in the water.
Correct.
Lead was not there on the surface water anywhere in the world. No lake, no river had lead. Lead was a deep, hidden giant. We woke him up. We brought him up during industrialization. Then it got contaminated in the air. When it rained, air lead came into the water.
Uh-huh.
Now, how do we clean this water,
Yeah.
dirty water? How do we
Yeah.
clean and get it?
Yeah.
One of the technique which was developed, people thought by boiling we can clean. But boiling, you concentrate more of lead. Take 1 liter of water, it has 1 gram of lead, let us say 100 milligram of lead. You boil it, it becomes 750 ml. Will lead evaporate? No, it will be its concentration increases.
Okay.
And people then started thinking about why not we remove through membrane, semi permeable membrane like our kidney. When blood goes through the kidney, some of the salts are removed, some of the salts are retained. It's called osmosis, semi permeable membrane. Now, nature also had a method of evaporating, raining, cleaning, but the contamination became so much, then they went into osmosis. What you are referring to, osmosis.
Yeah.
Now, in osmosis, many things are removed. Big, big molecules, small molecules are not removed. Lead will still be there. Therefore, RO, reverse osmosis. RO is reverse osmosis. In that reverse osmosis, some of the bad things are removed, what is not required, but many bad things are still there. That is about osmosis. In the osmosis, poor quality osmosis, it removes everything: calcium, magnesium, zinc, iron, everything it removes. Then I am getting something like distilled water. When I drink this, when you continue to drink this, then it is deprived of minerals. What it does, it takes minerals from the body. Where does it take? From bone. Bone calcium gets into this. Magnesium gets into this. As a result, even before menopause, women drinking too much of this kind of water will develop osteoporosis.
Okay.
Because water needs, it extracts.
Uh-huh.
Understand?
Yes,
This
yes,
is
yes.
the reverse osmosis has caused more problem.
Oh.
But I am free from all the infectious diseases. What about systemic diseases? What
Correct,
about many
correct,
others?
correct, correct. Yeah.
Then they modified.
Yeah.
After reverse osmosis, they put a sensor to measure the salt content. If it is low, there's intelligence. It added salt to that, recharging. Today we have an osmosis with an intelligence put into that, which adds salt. That's why you see added salt on the
Okay.
sodium, potassium,
Yeah,
calcium.
yeah,
They
yeah.
add,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but they don't mention whether there is lead or cadmium
Yes,
or they
yes, they
don't.
don't.
I want that to have.
Ah.
You understand? Excellent. We have an excellent technology to remove all the minerals and add what is required. It's called spiking or what do you call supplementing. They supplement it with salt. Now you have salt, which is also called alkaline salt. You know that?
No.
Sodium chloride is an ordinary salt. Your grandparents used sodium chloride from the sea, crystals.
Yes.
You might have seen
Correct,
that.
correct, yeah.
But now we don't use that. Look at this. Sodium chloride powder, which is alkaline buffered for a
Mm-hmm.
nasal cleaning, for neti.
Okay.
For neti, you
Yes,
don't use only
yes.
water, you
Yeah.
add salt.
Yes, correct, correct.
Hypotonic.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is
yeah.
little hypotonic.
Yeah, yeah.
It's about in
Yes.
200 ml of water, we dissolve this.
Yes, yes.
Dissolve this in a. Earlier, we used to have neti pot. Now,
Yeah.
this is the neti pot.
Oh,
I mix it with water, that water,
yeah.
and I do that. This is
Yeah.
the. Now, osmosis is an excellent tool, technique to get rid of unwanted stuff and still retain what is required by supplementing it. If supplementation is not there, amongst bottled water, some of them are 100 rupees per bottle.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
of them are 700 rupees per bottle. Alkaline
Yes.
water is
Yes.
700 rupees. I'll tell you one incident. It was an accidental discovery. You know, there are two beautiful countries. One is Mauritius and Seychelles. Mauritius, the main profession for those people is fishing, culturing tuna fish, exporting tuna fish. I used to go as an examiner to a medical college in Mauritius twice a year. And one cab fellow used to come and pick me from the airport. Very nice guy. He was inviting me, sir. I have been inviting you, you never came home. When they had put me in some five-star hotel, I used to stay there. Once what happened, I got a call from Mauritius that they identified me as one of the committee members to solve one problem. The problem was European Union, European country. They rejected several ship loads of tuna fish. They wanted to find out why they rejected. I am not a marine engineer. I was wondering why they have invited me. I went there. Anyway, maybe in the committee somebody will contribute. I can give my opinion. When I landed at the airport, this man, same fellow came. I had my other colleagues. The government of Mauritius invited me. They had arranged a very good accommodation in some resort. This man says, sir, at least this time you come. I told my colleagues, you go and stay in the. I will stay with him for one day. Tomorrow I will come and join you. I went to his house, small house, hut, like fisherman, driving taxi rest of the time. And he made a vegetarian food for me, enjoyed the food, and he arranged for me a very comfortable place to sleep. In the night, there was some sound coming from his kitchen. I thought he was preparing for tomorrow's breakfast. I was curious. I got up and went. He was breaking the battery, lead acid battery, taking out the lead, making balls, lead balls. I asked him, what are you doing? They speak Bhojpuri, most of them. What are you doing? He said, sir, I'm making these lead balls to my fisherman net. To net goes down in the night, and morning when I pull out, I get tuna fish. Then my problem was solved. Why the tuna fish was rejected from European countries? Maybe because of lead. Next day meeting I went, I said, the problem is solved. I said, get the tuna fish with the rejected, send it for lead analysis. They got it analyzed. High level of lead was there in the tuna fish. See how one simple curiosity has solved the problem. And then they stopped using the lead balls. They started using the stone balls. The lead diffuses into the water where tuna fish is cultured and
If you enjoyed watching this content, you can watch the full in-depth video on the Body to Being podcast hosted on Shloka YouTube channel. To continue watching shorter pieces of this content, you can subscribe to Shloka Clips on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video and follow us on Spotify. Pranam.